I was originally not going to make a video on this, but this is ridiculous. So, yup, what you guys are seeing right now, like, things can't get any worse. People are already selling the leaked Avatar movie on eBay. As Paramount does the bare minimum to stop the spread of The Legend of Aang, people are still calling it that, despite the movie being called Avatar Aang leak. People are already taking matters into their own hands in strange ways. Yeah, strange. Yeah, more like insulting and yeah, there's no putting a stop to it. Obviously, once something gets leaked, there's no going back. You can't reverse a leak. Once people have saw the leak, you just can't reverse it. I've had this in my mind for since yesterday, and I just need to make a video of this because it's ridiculous how Paramount has yet to acknowledge the movie. But yeah, more on that later. Let's just read this article first before I even get into that. It's been a month since the new Avatar movie leaked online. Yeah, no kidding. That was the worst news we've gotten from the movie by far. And in that month, Paramount has only been quiet about its approach. Again, no kidding. To trying to well, I don't know what that word means. The leak spread. But now the studio has an even weirder headache to consider. People are already taking the leaked movie and burning it to Blu-ray discs for sale. And although Paramount has refused to publicly comment on the leaks of Legend of Aang, it's Avatar Aang now, guys. Choosing instead to hit leaked clips and releases of the Avatar Studios film through copyright takedowns. The film's persistence online has taken a new step recently, as multiple Blu-ray copies of the movie have started being listed for sale on eBay. And yes, guys, here's the image. This awful abomination of an image. I literally have no words. This is without a doubt the worst marketing I've seen for any animated feature. I am not kidding. It's not only the worst marketing I've seen for any animated feature, but it's the most insulting as well. Like, you're telling me these people literally got you're so seriously telling me that, yes, to give you guys an update from the previous video, that that leaker, the person who leaked the movie got arrested, actually got caught. He either got faced a $50,000 lawsuit for leaking the movie, or I don't know how much money he was sent. I think it was $250,000. He was sent over hundreds of thousands of dollars lawsuit, or he was gonna spend up to 7 years in prison. But yeah, that was an update from for that video. After that happened, throughout the mess, from that leak that the person did, people already got to download the movie and archive it. So yeah, that's where that the leaks don't go away situation kicks in. It's the fact that the people who are listing the movie on eBay have literally archived the whole leaked version of the movie, and now they're selling it on eBay, on bootleg Blu-rays. And yeah, this is a mess. It's a disaster. But yeah, just to continue reading this, let's just continue reading this. A cursory search for new listings under Legend of Aang. Again, Avatar Aang. It's not Legend of Aang anymore, guys. On the auction site shows that aside from the occasional copy of the PS2 era video game of the same name, in the past week, multiple listings of what claim to be Blu-ray copies of the upcoming film are already being sold online, mostly from sellers in Asia. Obviously, since the show it has Asian culture, and I'm surprised about that. While these are, in all likelihood, simply people who have downloaded the leaked film and burned it to disc, there is something so utterly absurd about all of this beyond the fact that Legend of Aang is now one of the most embarrassing leaks Paramount has faced in years. Actually, it's their most embarrassing leak, and I'll talk more about that after we're done reading this. The studio has done so little to promote the upcoming movie. Yup, and I'll talk about that as well. Outside of pulling it from theaters to instead debut on streaming. That not only are these physical releases being sold in the first place, they're being advertised with promotional art that Paramount hasn't even officially released yet. It's art that first randomly appeared as apparel designs on Target's website that has since been removed from sale. They remain online for all to see, however. A movie that is, again, meant to be releasing 5 months from now. It truly goes to show that this whole situation is just the latest in a long line of ignominies that Paramount's management of Avatar has led to, and things are probably only going to get weirder from here as we get closer and closer to Legend of Aang's official launch on Paramount Plus October 9th. Okay, now it's time. It's been a month now, Paramount, and you still have yet to acknowledge the movie. And I really got nothing else to say beyond that. Because it's simple. Guys, it is so simple. Just say something. Don't just sit there and do nothing about this. Guys, come on. You really have to say something about this. Again, just to make things worse, I know this article didn't go over it, but I also have heard that some barbershop in somewhere in the U.S. actually screened the entire movie, the entire leaked version of the movie. It's almost like as if someone got one of the Blu-rays and they just put it on in there, or some person who's running that place is probably one of the people who got to archive the movie. So they decided to show it at a barbershop illegally. I'm so frustrated. But I wish I can say more and I wish I can rant more, but it is utterly ridiculous how we are less than 5 months from the movie's release. If the movie is coming out on October 9th, it likely is, since that's what basically every website is listing it. That was the theatrical release before Paramount pulled it from theaters, and Paramount has it listed as a to be announced date. But yeah, I think Veilski Bum has already explained it better than I did, so you can go check out his video. But yeah, I honestly don't think Paramount is going to announce anything by the time I'm gonna post out this video, because it'll be like next week. Well, today's May 13th, and I won't be posting this video until the 22nd. So I don't know if Paramount's actually going to take any acknowledgement of any of this until then. But until then, this is all we got. We just get this embarrassing, this utter embarrassment from Paramount. This shameful garbage, marketing from Paramount. This is, like I said before, this is the worst marketing I've seen for any animated feature to date. I don't recall another animated film ever getting its whole thing leaked, before anything was revealed, any marketing, any official marketing started. I literally don't recall the last time something like this has ever happened to a movie. So yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to spend too much time ranting about this, but it is getting ridiculous. Paramount seriously needs to come out and say something. And I don't like using strong words or anything like that, but Paramount just needs to come out and say something, or this movie I don't know at this point. I've been actually my entire anticipation for this movie has literally vanished once the movie was pulled from theaters. Um, I mean, what makes the situation worse was the fact that like production on the film finished like 2 months after the film leaked. Like that's that is straight up disrespectful and it's insulting. And yeah, I know you're gonna keep hearing that word a lot, but this is this is seriously getting out of hand, and this needs to get recalled again. People, like I said before, there's nothing we can do to stop the leaks, but what you guys can do is not buy this on Blu-ray. Like, don't buy this. Wait for the movie to come out and just accept the fact that Paramount's not going to acknowledge this movie until like 2 months before it comes out. Because as you guys know, it's going to streaming. And you know how direct-to-streaming films get marketed. These studios don't mention anything about the project until like 1 or 2 months before its release. So don't expect anything to come out of this movie until August or September. Like, that's when I'm expecting to get stuff. Or I don't know. That is if Paramount's actually going to release the film on that day. I mean, in October. But yeah, this is getting completely out of hand, and I just don't even want to keep ranting about this. It is getting completely out of hand, and it's ridiculous. Paramount, you need to seriously like give us the trailer. Just give us something. I seriously am getting so sick of waiting for something official to get revealed. And you know what? My entire anticipation for the movie has already vanished once the whole thing was pulled from theaters. But I mean, like, hey, at least like the film didn't get leaked. At least it's still coming out, but only on streaming. But fast forward 3 months later, oh no, the whole thing gets leaked. Now I've lost my entire anticipation for the movie. And I'm still seeing like the artists and crew members still going out of the way, still begging Paramount to put the movie back up in theaters. But at this point, I have already given up. Paramount is not putting this film back up in theaters. You guys have to. You guys are just gonna have to accept the fact. You're just gonna have to accept it. Paramount's not putting this film back up in theaters. They have not acknowledged this movie as of yet. We are now in May. The movie comes out possibly in October. That is if Paramount doesn't delay it again. But at this point, if they delay the movie again, then I mean, like, obviously I will still be watching this movie because I've been waiting for it, and I didn't just waste several years waiting for a project that I'm not going to watch. I mean, obviously I'm still going to watch the movie. It's just the fact that, like, the whole leak situation, the whole disaster, just ruined my entire anticipation for this movie. And I mean, like, again, Avatar The Last Airbender is my favorite animated show ever. And just to see the first animated feature get leaked online, not only that, but like for like what could have been the first good Avatar movie, and from like at least from like the people who have actually watched the movie, like when it leaked, they have said amazing things about it. So yeah, it looks like this movie will be leagues better than that M. Night Shyamalan remake. I mean, clearly, looking at the leaked designs right here, you can clearly tell it looks like leagues better than that M. Night Shyamalan remake that somehow got played in theaters. Yet Paramount isn't playing this one in theaters, and they decided to just pull it off and then putting it on streaming. And you know what? I'm gonna mention about that leaker guy again because I'm not sure if I went over this in my last video, but the reason why the leaker like leaked the whole movie was all because of the fact that like the movie's now a Paramount Plus thing, and you know what that means. Since Paramount decided to pull the film from theaters, not only did it convince the leaker to leak the whole movie or the user to leak the whole movie, but it ruined. But it just ruined everything. It ruined all of our anticipation, like, completely. I mean, like, it kind of already did once it was pulled from theaters, but now it completely did. Now that the whole thing leaked online, and now with this Blu-ray listing stuff, you guys cannot be doing this. And again, there's nothing we can do about it. Paramount is clearly not taking any acknowledgement from any of this. And it is unlikely that they will be. It is very unlikely that they will be taking any acknowledgement at this point. I'm not expecting anything from them anymore. Paramount seems to only care about their most popular stuff, other than, instead of, like, stuff like this that doesn't deserve this treatment. And, I mean, yeah, to fully conclude this video, the way this movie has been getting marketed is the worst. I have never seen another animated feature get this sort of marketing before. Like, this is insane. I've never seen another animated feature get such abysmal marketing as much as this. And maybe, who knows, like, once the movie comes out, and if I find this movie to be one of the best movies ever, and it is a possibility, I've heard good things about the movie from those who watched the leak. If I actually, like, end up enjoying this movie, and then I'll have to look back at the abysmal marketing. But even if I don't like the movie, I will still have to look back at the marketing, because I love Avatar. Like, I love everything Avatar, so what I basically do is just look back at the way the movie has been marketed. But when things like this happen, it's not making things better, it is making things worse. Yeah, I wanted to make this video long, but I just don't feel like ranting anymore. Like, all that needs to be said here is that Paramount needs to acknowledge this movie, like, soon, like maybe this week, like just acknowledge the movie already. It's like that one SpongeBob meme, like, from that one episode where, like, SpongeBob is, like, sitting on, like, that table in that, yeah, it was in that Missing Identity episode where, like, SpongeBob is sitting, yeah, I'm actually gonna look that up. Yeah, this face. I'm just gonna pull up a random image. Yeah, this face. You see SpongeBob right here, and he's like constipated and just waiting here, just waiting for something to get revealed. He's just sitting here, just like, please, can it please come out already? That's what this whole thing reminds me of. That's my literal reaction of this. So, yeah, this whole thing is a disaster. Paramount needs to acknowledge this movie, like, sooner or later, or like, things are gonna get so much worse if they don't, like publicly announce something. Like, that's all I'm saying. Paramount needs to acknowledge this movie, or things are just gonna get worse. Guys, go support the Aang movie as much as possible. Go support the artist, and for the people who decided to archive the leaked version, like get rid of it and take down these listings right here. Like, get rid of them. Or for like the people who are, like, looking through eBay and, like, trying to search for for this, like, don't buy it. Like, don't buy the movie. You're just making, you're just making things worse for the artists and crew members behind the movie when you do this sort of stuff. So yeah, that's all I had to say about this whole mess of marketing. And yeah, I mean, yeah, this Aang face right here, this is exactly how I feel to Paramount. I feel upset. And this is, like, the most upset I felt with them. I'm even more upset than I was like, them pulling the movie out of theaters, and even last month when they leaked the whole thing. or actually, I don't want to make that news seem not that bad. It's still bad, but this is even, but this just adds, like, this just adds to that. Because now when people go buy the movie on Blu-ray, they're just gonna, that means that more people are going to watch the movie, and more things are going to get spread online, and everything. Unless Paramount's going to put a stop to it, but at this point, since they haven't taken any acknowledgement of the movie, I doubt that. But yeah, that's all I had to say about this issue, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.